What is up, guys, gals, and binary pals? My name is Xenon Galstara, and I am back to this stream starting screen. I'm so happy because I'm no longer Xenander. I haven't been Xenander for a while. So, I changed to Xenon. Here we go. And we are doing some Hogwarts Legacy. I am hoping to see you at class. I think I'm here. We just woke up from our first quest. We'll go upstairs, man.
But I have no one to write to.
Not what I meant to do. But that might get me closer. Oh, I need to turn on the light, don't I? Just a second, let me stretch over to get that light. Oh. There you can see me better. Oh, where's my hat? Why did I take out my hat? Now I gotta go get my hat. Alright, 1 second. I gotta get my hat. Maybe Xenon for my streams, but I'm impersonating Willstar for my monthly impersonation for real life. So let's see how that goes. That's what I meant to do. Travel to Professor Big's classroom.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the
For some reason I
patrons of the
can't hear
Three
the voice
Broomsticks
very
not
well, so I'm hoping
intervened.
you guys can.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Now you can hear the voices just fine. I wonder what happened. But I think this in the stream it should be fine, but... Oh, then there's defensive damage to Hogwarts Plaza. We should have gone there, but oh well, I'll just walk to it. Walking in this game is fun anyway, so... I am gonna run into this girl.
Might some kind soul help me?
Not yet. Give me a second, please. I'm going to class.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Jeez.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Be any more demanding and I won't help you at all.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away steps, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Sorry about the little, echo there. I was trying to see if I can hear it better without the headphones, and it's my headphone jack. Not my headphone. The headphones are fine. It's my headphone jack.
Some kind soul
Okay.
help me.
Give me a flippin' second. I'm trying to do some assignments. Maybe I'll help you. Shut up.
Oh. Revelio.
Oops, went too far. See that eye chest? We'll be able to get the eye chest sooner than later. I was supposed to go up these steps, right? Okay. And up these steps. I'll be able to travel here in just a second, so.
Revelio.
Let's see if there's an easier way to get to this. There is. Let's travel here. And then get... Jeez. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay, I can hear a whole lot better now that I'm using Bluetooth. So, alright, let's get this going.
Revelio. Protego.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso! Protego!
Levioso!
Accio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Protego!
Act like a winner.
Confringo!
Expulso.
Stupid one! There goes my way.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Forgot where you needed to be in the game, huh?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
That's it!
Levioso!
Good one!
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Going on a date instead.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
She's in my ward. She is in my ward.
Leviosa. Accio.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Reparo. Protego. Stupefy.
Expelliarmus!
Accio.
Defender! You're better than that!
Accio.
Act like a winner.
Protego.
Now. I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for
Incendio.
you. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Get your quest on my freaking logs, but I ain't doing it yet,
me?
damn it.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh, really? Like, someone who just started this year, for example, like me? Yeah, not yet. Sorry, can't do it yet. Let me do this.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. So now we're going to go to Professor Fig. Get the next bit. I'm going to do as much of these quests as I can do as possible. So I might be going until my, I might be streaming until my premiere at 2:30. I don't know. We'll see. Time is it now? Yeah, I might. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can't believe. Professor Weasley insisted they needed an escort and a mentor to help acclimate to the before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. See Professor Weasley for details. Professor Nigella's Black Headmaster. Wow. Worst headmaster ever.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
And now I must talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Did I just travel back to Professor Fig's classroom? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, well, I guess he's just this way, so... Walking in? Yeah, he's just down the hall. Alright. Make it easy to go.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Alrighty, and it automatically brings us to it. So, our first sneaking quest! Yay, 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 yay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Oh, that's the, That's the flu powder person.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Pete? The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
You were caught. Try again. I was hoping I wouldn't get caught, but oh well. This is why we're doing a long stream. So, let's see. Are there anybody watching? No. All right. Well, Monkey Bay. Well, Monkey Bay. Well, Monkey Bay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. We must remain unseen. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Being awfully cryptic because I really don't know what I'm looking for. It's just some book, and I'll know it when I see it because I'll look at one of those chests that I'll get later.
Accio! Levioso!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Lumos. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it!
First door.
Where might this lead?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we, Serenity? Uh. So of course we aren't going to 2:30 because it ain't gonna take us that long, but we'll go. Or as long as this quest takes.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio! Potato! Stupid! Protego! Accio! Protego!
Okay, looks like this is also going to become a an edited stream recap because I've got to take a break. But that's okay. I love editing. So I'll see you guys later in a break. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.